Hello all. Welcome to session 32 of the PySpark series. So in last three sessions, we have seen the three window functions in PySpark. We have seen row number, then we have seen rank and then dense rank, and we have clearly understood the difference between them. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's try to apply these windowing functions. Okay, to one of the maybe a use case, okay, or one of the problem maybe you are facing in your data set. Okay, the problem is you have duplicate records in your data. Okay, so I have got one data set. Okay, the same data set that we used previously, but here I have few duplicate records. For example, let's say for a student and the subject, it should be only one record, right? There can be, like, student can get only, let's say Ganesh in English can get only 99 marks. Okay, Ganesh in English cannot get 98, cannot get 99, right? Cannot get 97, right? So if we see clearly here, Akshay English 99, there are three entries for this. Okay, there are three records, that means it is duplicate. Or if we see Shrikant history 99, there are how many? Four, you know, four entries are there, right? So what I want to do is I want to remove the duplicates. Okay. What I have done, this data frame I have just created here. Okay. Using struct type. Okay. So I have created the data frame, but let's first understand, okay, how to handle this problem. Now, what is my requirement? Okay. My requirement is for a student, okay, and a subject, there should be only one entry. Okay, for example, Ganesh English, there should be only one entry. Okay, there, if there is another entry with same marks 99, then that is duplicate data. Okay, for Akshay English, there should be only one entry, right? So for student name and the subject, there should be only one entry, right? Means what is my requirement for this partition for student name and uh, subject? Okay, I should have I should have only one entry, okay, in my data set, right? So let's tackle this problem now. We have understood what we have to partition by. We have to partition based on two columns here. Okay, student name and subject. Okay, we don't we don't need to worry on ordering. Whatever is the order, that is fine. What is my goal here? My goal is like student name and subject. This partition should have only one entry. Okay. So Ganesh English should have one entry. Okay. Ganesh history can have another entry. That is fine because that is different partition altogether. Right. So let's try to handle this problem now. Okay. Using windowing function, we'll see which window function we will use. Okay. First, let's try to create the window. So what we have to do, from pyspark.sql dot window. Okay. Import what? Import window, right? This window I have imported. Okay. Now I have to define the window. What we have seen so far from this data, we have understood what is partitioning column that I need. Okay. So let's say duplicate duplicate removal window. Okay. The window to remove duplicates. Okay. What is my requirement? Window dot partition by. Okay. What is my first partitioning column? It is student name. Okay. It is student name. Okay. What is second? It is subject, right? Because my student name and subject partition should have only one entry in my data, right? So this is our window. Fine. We don't care about ordering. Whatever is the order, that is fine. That is not our problem statement. Okay. Now here, where is that data? Okay. Now let's try to understand. For example, what will happen if I use, let's say, a row number here. Okay. So if I use row number, Ganesh English is the one partition. Okay. This will be assigned what? A row number one. Okay. For this partition, it will be row number 1. I have any other entry with Ganesh English partition? No. Right? Fine. Now Akshay English partition. Okay. If we see, Akshay English partition has 3 entries, right? So what my row number will do? My row number will assign 1 to this. It will assign sequentially 2 to this, okay, and 3 to this, right? Right? So wherever there are duplicate entries, what my row number will do? It will assign that duplicate entry, okay, that partition a different row number, right? Okay. Now let's understand what my rank will do. Okay. For example, Ganesh English has only 1 entry. What my rank will do? Rank will assign 1 to this. Okay. Akshay English has 3 entries. What my rank will do? Rank will assign 1 to all 3. It will assign number 1 to all 3 of these. Okay. For example, Shrikant history partition has how many entries? 4 entries. So my rank and Dane's rank, both of these will assign 1 to all the duplicate entries, but my row number will assign sequentially 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. So, so here row number is the best option. Okay. But we will first use row number. Okay. And then we will see what happens when we use rank and Dane's rank. Okay. From this data, we have already understood. Okay. Fine. Uh, let's do this. Okay. Let's say non-duplicate df. Non-duplicate df equals to, what is my data frame name? It is duplicate marks df. Okay. So I have duplicates in this data. What I have to do? Let's say I have to use with column. Okay. Let's say row number. Okay. I'll give column name as row number. Okay. What I have to do? F dot row number. Okay. Dot over this window, right? Over this window. Okay. Let's see what it is giving. Okay. Let's not get into what has happened. Row number requires window to be ordered. Okay. Ordering also. Okay. So see this. Window function row number requires window to be ordered. Okay. So ordered by is mandatory, right? That's why we should get an error. Okay. So what I'll do, let's say let me order by ascending order of name, because that doesn't matter. Whatever is the order doesn't matter to us. Okay. F dot call. Let's say student name, right? Fine. Okay. Right. Fine. Non-duplicate df. Now let's see what it has done here. Okay. Dot display. Okay. Non-duplicate df dot display. Okay. What it has done? See, Akshay English 99, it has assigned number 1. Akshay English 99 has assigned number 2. Akshay English 99 has assigned number 3. Right? Right? Now, to get non-duplicates record, what I have to do? Akshay History 7, Akshay History, there is only 1 record. Ganesh English, there is only 1 record. Okay? Ganesh History, there is only 1 record. Mayur English, there is only 1. Okay? Shrikant History, if you see, there are 4 records. So it has assigned 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? So what we have to do here to just remove the duplicates? I just have to select all the rows having row number equals to 1. If there is row number greater than 1, that is duplicate record for us. Right? Okay? Fine, fine. That we will do. That we will do. But let's do one thing. Let's understand the same with rank. Okay? What will happen when we use rank? That we have already seen. Okay? That we have already seen in the above data. Okay? But let's see this again practically, right? What will happen? What I have to do? I have to use rank here. Okay. I'll change it to rank. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Fine. Now see. Akshay English 99, it has assigned 1. Akshay English 99, it has assigned 1. Akshay English 99, it has assigned 1. How should I filter non duplicate from here? Right? Right? I'm not saying that is impossible. That is possible, but that will need further more transformations as well, right? Okay. It will not be possible like row number. Okay. Row number, what we have to just filter the row number, the records where row number equals to one. That's it. Right. Here you can't do that in case of rank. Let's see what is in case of dense rank. Again, one and the same. Dense rank. Okay. Not much difference. Dense rank. Okay. What I'll do? Dense rank. Okay. Non-duplicate df2. Non-duplicate df2. Right. I'm just giving you all the possibilities. Okay. And we have to choose the one which serves our purpose. Right. Okay. So here you have seen it is one to all the partitions. Here also it is one to all the partitions. How should I filter? Right? How should I filter? Okay. So the best possible solution is what? Using row number. Okay. What I have to do? I have to filter. Okay. Filter on what? F dot column. Which column? Row number. Okay. Row number. Okay. What I want to filter on? Okay. Where it is constant one. F dot lit. Why we use F dot lit? It is to assign a constant value or identify a constant value, right? One is constant. Okay. If I run this, okay, and if I run this again, what I have? 12 rows. Okay. So how many I had in my duplicate marks DF? How many records I had? Okay. Dot. Let's say if I let me do the count. Okay. How many records I had here? I had 17 records. Okay. And how many I have in non-duplicate DF? 12. Right. So we had five duplicate, five duplicates in our data. Right. Non-duplicate DF. Okay, sorry, it is count. It is count, right? So it has 12, right? Okay. So this is one of the use case, right? And in the end, what I want, I don't need this row number column. Okay. What I have to do? I just use drop. Okay. Drop row number. Okay. Drop row number. Okay. See, it has dropped a row number. It has given me my original data set with original columns, right? So this is just one of the use cases that how we have to design a thought process, how we handle a problem that we have in front of us. Okay. We have three window functions. Okay. We have to think based on a use case which is most appropriate. Okay. And let me tell you right away here, performance difference. Okay. Between the three row number, rank and dense rank. Okay. If there is a scenario, okay, where you think you can use both like row number, rank and dense rank, if all three of them is giving you the same results, okay, row number, always go with row number. Okay. Okay. So when row number, row number, rank, rank and dense rank gives same results and your purpose is solved. Okay. Your purpose is solved by using any one of these. Okay. Always go with row number. Okay. Row number. Why? Because rank and dense rank and dense rank needs little extra processing, little extra processing as they have to decide between ties, right? Whenever there is a tie, rank has to assign the same rank. Dense rank also has to assign the same rank, but rank has to calculate that how many ranks it has assigned, and it has to assign number of rank assigned plus one, right? So they have to do this extra processing where they have to decide between ties, right? So whenever you get any output, like same output using all these three, You directly go with row number because row number has no processing of ties. If there is a tie, it assigns a separate number altogether, right? So this is might be a nominal performance difference, but right, always let try to make our code as performant as possible. Okay, if it saves you, let's say 10 seconds, that is also very efficient. Okay, in longer run, that will be very performant. Okay, so that is the on a high level a performance difference between all three of these if they are giving you the same result and that is solving your purpose. Okay, for removing duplicates we have seen a row number is giving us the perfect output, right? So that's why we went with a row number, right? This is like first use case we have seen when after we learned row number rank and dense rank, right? Fine. I hope you found this session insightful, right? Um, Fine. That's everything for this session. If you have any suggestions for me, do let me know in comment section or do message me on LinkedIn. If you feel this is useful to the community, do like, share, subscribe. Okay, and maybe give it to them who are willing to learn PySpark or who are willing to get more insight if they are already aware of PySpark, right? Fine, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next.